Hey, I am Juan Rodriguez, and I'm going to teach you about all the work/jobs and favorite things to do. But first, before pleasure, we gotta do some work. Rasenmähen, mähen to mow, Rasen for the grass. So this would translate to cutting the grass. Zimmer aufräumen. Zimmer meaning room, aufräumen meaning to clean up. To pick up. To pick up. So, I mean, if you need to pick up your room, you need to tell the Zimmer aufräumen. Bett machen. Well, first word you can probably guess. Bett being bed. Machen is a word used a lot, and it means to make. So, I mean, yeah, to make your bed, just in case it's all messy. Geschirrspülen. Geschirr meaning dishes, spülen meaning to clean. So, I guess you could say, or it could also mean to wash. So, like washing the dishes. All right, Staubsaugen. Not really any like words I can translate separately. This just means to vacuum. So you need to like if you need to vacuum your room or something, just tell them Staubsaugen. Tisch aufräumen. Tisch meaning a table, and aufräumen meaning to pick up. So Tischdecken. Well, you know the first word Tisch because it was in one of the other ones. Because good brown boy Juan Carlos knows how to teach you, and Decken meaning to set, so to set up the table. Anyways, Fahrrad reparieren. Yes. Fahrrad meaning bike. Reparieren meaning to repair. It's very similar to its English word repair. So to repair your bike. All right. Now that we're done with work, we get to pleasure ourselves. So, first word that you would like to know, kino. Very simple word. It means movie theater. You know, where you go watch movies. I just have movie there. You're gonna write down theater right here. Oh, it's a bad marker. So yeah, that's where you can go have some fun. Horror film, no 3 R's. You know how write that in German, man, it's so simple. Just gotta put them together. Sometimes there might be like an E at the end, maybe sometimes, like that. So yeah, so it's something you can watch at the kino. Horror films. You can also, if you want to go see a funny movie, you can tell them, I want to watch a comedy. The funny ones, not the boring ones. You know how to spell that in German? It's with a K, guys. And the umlaut O, Comedy. Comedy. Maybe after 5 hours of watching movies at the movie theater, or maybe you don't like watching movies, you can go somewhere else that's fun. Like, maybe if you're a music person, go to concerts, man. See your favorite band, watch them play that guitar. But how are you gonna tell them, I wanna go to a concert in German? Well, first you have to know the word, concerts, and how to spell that. Concept. Okay, maybe your kind of thing is to play instruments. So I got 3 words for you. I mean, there's obviously more out there, but here are the examples I have for you. Cello. I don't have to really right? It's the same thing in German. Cello. Clarinet. I don't know how to put that in German, man. It's with a K. Clarinette. The E at the end. Make sure you put that down. Maybe you like to bang on some things, like drums. It's Schlagzeug. I knew that from the top of my head. So yeah. So many activities, but you can't exactly have the most flexible schedule. So you got plan. To plan with friends. I don't know how to spell that. Vorhaben, which means to have before, which translates to plan. Alright, so now that you know the word to plan, you gotta think, when's the best time everyone's available? Most of the time, I'm not gonna say all the time. The weekend. So, you gotta say weekend. How do you spell that? Wochenende. Wochen and then ende. Okay, never mind.
Good morning, class. Today we're going to be learning some words about reisen or travel. The first word is abbiegen or to turn. The second word we're going to be learning is abfahren or to depart or to leave, such as I leave from an airport. The next word we're going to be learning is die Abfahrt, which is departure, similar to abfahren. The next word is ankommen, or to arrive. Now, despite what you may be thinking, Ankunft is arrival. German's a bit tricky like that. It's not always what you think it's going to be. Sometimes a bit different. Ankunft, arrival. Now, I wonder if you can guess what this word is. That's right, it's bus. Der Bus is bus. Bus, bus. German and English have very similarities. Another word we can learn is das Boot. That's another one of those words that's similar in English like it is in German. Das Boot is boat. Boots, boat. If you've heard of the U-boots in the World War II, the German submarines, that's where it comes from. U, underwater, boot, boat. U-boot. Now, a word that's not as similar in English is a Fahrkarte, or a plane ticket. Now, many of these airport plane kind of words are very similar to one another. That can make it kind of confusing at times, but don't worry, I'm here to help you along. Now, fliegen, you might know. Fliegen is to fly, as to fly on an airplane, not to as a bird flies. It's a different word. Flugzeug, or das Flugzeug, is an airplane. Flugzeug, airplane. Now, something we have in both America and Germany is a Straßenbahn, or a streetcar. If you've been to San Francisco and you've seen the cable cars that run up and down the street there, those are streetcars, or Straßenbahn. Now, if a Straßenbahn is a street car, like a train, what do you think an U-Bahn is? That's right, a subway. As an U-boot is a submarine, so is an U-Bahn a subway. German can be quite similar to English if you know what to look for. Now, a more general word that's pretty long is Verkehrsmittel. which simply means modes of transportation. If you are saying, I need to have going on Verkehrsmittel, it's different modes of transportation. And finally, a final word would be der Zug, which is simply a train. And now, we'll move on to the next part of our video, the directions vocabulary. So we will continue our lesson by learning the direction vocabulary. Our first word is hinter, which means behind. Hinter, behind. Our next word is neben, which means next to. Neben, next to. Hinter, behind, neben, next to. Vor means in front of, in this context. It can mean a lot of different things, but in terms of direction, it means in front of. So, hinter, behind, neben, next to, vor, in front of. Now we're going to start getting a little bit longer with gegen, gegenüber. Gegenüber, which means across from. Gegenüber, across from. In der Nähe von. Can you guess what that means? Very good. It means in the near or nearby. Auf der rechten Seite means on the right side of. So, on the right side of a note. Or, conversely, auf der linken Seite. Which means, can you guess? Yes, on the left side of. So, rechten is on the right side of, while linken is on the left side of. Die Ecke means around the corner. Around the corner from the street or a house. Now, similarly, an der Ecke means on the corner. So, instead of around the corner, which is die Ecke, we have an die Ecke. Kreuzung is an interesting word. It means intersection. So this would be on the intersection or at the intersection of. Now, quer gegenüber means diagonally across from. So if you were at an intersection of a street and the post office was on one side, and diagonally across from that was, say, a school, you would say quer gegenüber. Now, gleich is a word with many meanings. The three that we're going to be learning are just, only, or exactly. So it's meant to more specify things. If you say that just this one, or go to only that one, or exactly this one. Gleich is a word for that. Now, da, dort, drüben means over there. Just a general statement, over there. It's fairly easy to know, and it's used often in German talk. And finally, we have in der X-Straße, which means in the blank street, on that blank street. Now, class, let's continue learning the present perfect tense form of verbs. Now, this form of verb is not as hard as we might initially think. all you have to do is take the GE, the prefix GE, and add it to the past participle form of the verb. So for instance, the verb beginnen, which means to begin, becomes, when you put the GE in front, becomes gebegonnen. Another one is the verb bekommen. Now, the past participle of bekommen is the same as the original bekommen, so it simply becomes gebekommen. Gebekommen. And now we'll learn a few more. The word haben, the past participle, is habt, so the word becomes gehabt. Gehabt. And finally, the last word we will learn is fliegen, in which the past participle becomes geflogen, so it becomes geflogen. The present perfect tense is not hard to learn, it just takes a little bit of thinking and a little bit of memorization. Thank you for watching my segment today. I hope you all know more about German, and I'll see you next time.